and start with a look at that snowfall totals from over the past morning. You can see not too much here in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Got in reports of about an inch here in the city. Santa Fe an inch as well. A little bit more up in Cuba, 6 inches, and Chama 7 inches. Not bad to start a Tuesday. But again, we're not done yet. Still tracking some more of that snow out across northern New Mexico. This is it looping over the past couple of hours. You can see not moving very fast, and it's all moving to the north and east. So we'll stop it, zoom it down, show you a couple trouble spots. A lot of this is cloud cover, but we're starting to see a little bit more up in the Jemez Mountains, Sangre de Cristo Mountains, also looking at some good snow. We'll zoom it down even further. You can see where we're looking at the purple. That's some of that light to even moderate snow. I know it's snowing heavily in Taos. We're getting the reports in on Twitter, so keep those reports coming. That helps me out a lot when it comes to looking at this radar. Albuquerque, yes, we're seeing the cloud cover. Nothing too much right now. Maybe 1 or 2 flurries up near the foothills in the West Mesa, but the valley floor is certainly not looking at anything at this hour. Still tracking this next band trying to move in over that state line. It's all part of that next storm system moving in. You can see the spin. It's kind of moving up and out and into Arizona. This is what I'm waiting for. It's got to push all that next moisture and that next round of showers into the state. So we're not done yet. I mentioned Taos, Kachina Peak. You can barely see the mountain because of the snow just stuck to the lens. We're also seeing a little bit of the problems out across the Continental Divide as well. Here's I-40 out along the west. This will get a lot worse within the next coming hours with that second band moving in. So we're going to be tracking this throughout the later end of today. Current temperatures are struggling, 34 degrees right now here in Albuquerque, but that is above freezing. We'll find the below freezing temperatures up to the north, and finally to the south and the east. We're starting to warm up, 30s if not low 40s in some places, but visibility is still down in Taos, Albuquerque. Even down to the south and east, Roswell, you can't see more than 2 miles in front of you. Ruidoso struggling as well. That's a mix of the freezing fog and probably some light snow as well. So keep your low beams on, take it slow, and give yourself some extra space between you and the vehicles in front of you. I know we know how to handle this. I'm just giving you a couple reminders as you're heading out the door. As far as the storm track goes, models are having a really hard time with this event. I don't like the coverage of this spread out across the north and west. I like the placement of it. Again, western New Mexico and northwestern New Mexico will be favored for tonight heading into even overnight into tomorrow. This is what we're looking at. Most of this will be rain if it does hit the Albuquerque metro area. Spotty showers at best. Northern mountains, you're looking at a chance to pick up another additional few inches of snow by the end of the day today. And once we head into tomorrow morning, because this storm slowed down somewhat and we didn't see that big band like I wanted to this morning, that's why we're starting to see those the snow chances lingering into tomorrow. By tomorrow night, we got nothing to worry about. So we'll walk you through region by region. Southern Colorado, expect the moderate to even heavy snow at times through the day today into tonight. Temperatures still very chilly in the 30s this afternoon. North and west, rain snow mix. My eyes will be on you guys this afternoon to see additional snow. Temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s at best. South and west, partly sunny today. Really, we'll watch for a few spotty showers to make their way in. South and east, foggy. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too concerning as far as heavy snow just yet. We'll watch for tomorrow afternoon. North and east, it's the same thing. Hit or miss snow showers. Temperatures still very cold. Northern mountains, I'm thinking a good 3 to 4 inches, if not more than that by the end of the day today. Temperatures cold in the 30s. East mountains, yeah, we're going to see the light to moderate snow continue. The temperatures will still be very chilly, so most of that will stick. Metro area, we're talking additional rain this afternoon. We'll watch for that to transition to snow overnight. By tomorrow, a little bit left over in the morning. It's gone by Thursday, and the warm temperatures and the quiet weather returns.
Okay, thank you. Pet of the week is next.
Good morning. Winter storm warnings and advisories still in effect across just about the entire state. In pink, the warnings until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And of course, in blue, winter weather advisories. And that goes until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning because we're not done with the system yet. Things are winding down, but we're still going to get more snow out of the system. And of course, the bitterly cold temperatures and the wind. Here's a look at the latest on the snow. Still seeing more snow move through the metro area right now, moving across the Big I and along I-40 just east of 25. And of course, across the Sandias Mountains there, and that's going to continue to move on to the north and east. We're still seeing more snow across the Sangre de Cristo Mountains and the Jemez Mountains near Santo Domingo Pueblo, up near Santa Fe. That snow also moving on to the east and across the eastern part of New Mexico. Just very spotty light snow. Fort Sumner headed toward Clovis, Portales. You may see a few isolated light snow showers over the next couple of hours as we head through the morning. And then in the southern part of the state, isolated snow showers still continue here in Carrizozo, also the the Sacramentos, Ruidoso, and you're going to see plenty more of this, especially this afternoon and overnight tonight as round 2 moves in of this winter storm system. You can see most of the heavier stuff has now moved on out well to the east over Texas and getting into the plains there, but for us, still seeing some lingering snow across the central mountain chain in the central part of the state, and of course the lingering cloud cover. Another weak disturbance is going to move through, and that's going to mean more snow later this afternoon, especially for the east slopes of the central mountain chain and perhaps even the metro getting in a few more inches of snow, especially this afternoon and tonight. So we'll track it with Superstorm Track as we head through the morning. Again, most of it central and now across the east and northeast. As we head toward the lunch hour, the next disturbance moves through, and we could see more snow start to develop across the Four Corners area. Of course, higher terrain, the western part of the state and the central mountain chain, and of course, for the metro area, we can see a little snow by your lunch hour. Better chances to move in as we head toward 5 o'clock. Scattered snow across much of the central part of the state, and of course down in the Sacramento mountains, you could pick up another 1 to 2 feet of snow there. And then Superstorm Track continues as we head through Wednesday. Snow across a lot of the state, central and western New Mexico, through Wednesday morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, finally, things start to slow down here. Spotty light snow will continue, but we will see things dry out after that. The colder weather, though, is going to be sticking around. Of course, wind a big factor. Already picking up quite a bit of snow in the northeast. That's blowing around with winds sustained at 25 to 30 miles per hour, 23-mile-per-hour winds in the metro as of this hour, making it feel much colder than it is. 15 to 25, near 30 degrees below zero wind chill factor in the northeast. Dangerous wind chill conditions there. 2 is what it feels like in the metro, and even below zero wind chill factor down in the southeast as well. Your forecast now region by region for the northwest. Cloudy, snow showers on and off this afternoon and tonight. 27 in Durango, 31 in Farmington, then down into the single digits tonight, below zero tomorrow night with highs only in the teens for both Durango and Farmington, continuing with a small chance for a little light snow early tomorrow, but then dry by tomorrow afternoon. South and west cloudy with snow again continuing through the day. Temperatures topping out in the low 30s, then down into the teens and 20s tonight. South and east snow showers, windy conditions, highs only in the teens for many of you. 20 in Fort Sumner, 28 in Roswell, then down into the single digits tonight. Roswell dipping down to 8 degrees, then only in the teens for highs tomorrow, back into the 20s for your Thursday, and there is still a chance for a little snow this afternoon and tonight. North and east, snow, frigid conditions, highs only in the single digits to around 10 to 11 degrees, so may hit 16 in Conscious, then down to 5 to 10 degrees below zero tonight. Northern mountain snow, windy and cold with highs for most places only in the teens, then 10 to 15 degrees below zero tonight. Angel Fire nearly 20 below tonight, continuing with the snow through tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, tapering off with a high of only 11 for Santa Fe. And your forecast now for the East Mountains shows more snow on and off through the day and overnight tonight. Windy with highs in the low 20s, below zero tonight. For the metro area, looking at some light snow possible this afternoon, and then overnight tonight with temperatures in the upper 20s, then down into the single digits tonight. Highs only in the teens tomorrow. The snow tapers off tomorrow afternoon, then highs only in the 20s for your Thursday. Good morning. A partly cloudy start up in Cloudcroft. You can see a nice looking start otherwise. Dry out there with the cloud cover around. We are going to be looking at showers and storms developing again, but with the cloud cover around, they will be a little bit delayed in getting going, so probably after lunch before we get any thunderstorms going in the Sacramentos. In the metro area, really a clear start to the day. You can see a lot of sunshine out there. Temps nice and comfortable. 70 degrees. We have some moisture to work with, relative humidity at 53%, but nothing to really take advantage of that moisture. So rain chances are going to be very slim for us here in the metro. Still a lot of moisture down the southwest and the southeastern part of the state. So the higher terrain will be able to capitalize on that. So later on today, we'll be looking at showers and storms in the Sacramentos, also in the Gila area, and then eventually up in the northeast too. There is a frontal boundary that'll get some stuff going here and for the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, but a lot of dry air is actually moved into the Four Corners and into the northwestern part of New Mexico, so even the Jemez Mountains. So we'll be hard-pressed to see a whole lot of action there. High pressure has moved over and set up right over us, so not a good thing for us, even though we had the moisture around to get the thunderstorms going. In fact, moisture right now is actually higher than what we typically see during monsoon season, but that high pressure is right over us, so we can't really get the storms going. We will be looking at thunderstorms, though, in the higher terrain. There is enough to get some showers and thunderstorms going there. So primarily, again, the Gila, the Sacramentos, and then up in the northeast today. Otherwise, mainly dry conditions across the state. And then going into the latter half of the work week, things do look a little bit better for us. We have a low pressure system that's going to be moving in. That's going to kick the high out, and so that'll allow us more showers and storms, better coverage of that, more of those thunderstorms to get going. And so if it combines with that monsoonal flow, we could be looking at better chances of rain late this week and into the weekend. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that. We really still need it. For the Four Corners today, partly cloudy with temperatures in the upper 80s for Durango, mid-90s for Farmington. We may see a stray storm in the San Juans, but otherwise it's going to be a very dry day today. That will be the case tomorrow. Rain chances slowly going up for the Four Corners as we head into the weekend and early next week. South and west, scattered thunderstorms here, especially across the higher terrain, the Gila and the Sacramentos, 90 in TRC, 93 in Deming, Lordsburg 93, Silver City at 83 today. More scattered storms tomorrow and Thursday, and then drier weather moving in as we head toward the weekend. Down to the southeast, partly sunny skies today. Another hot one, 99 in Roswell, 100 in Carlsbad. Of course, we'll be looking at storms over near Ruidoso, Cloudcroft, Carrizozo, but the southeast remaining mainly dry today, though tonight we could see a few showers actually sneak into the Roswell area or in the southeast, and then a chance for a few spot storms Wednesday and Thursday, and temps stay above average in the upper 90s for the rest of the week. North and east, partly cloudy skies, scattered showers and storms will develop here in the northeast and along the east slopes of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. More scattered storms tomorrow, and then rain chances tapering off for Las Vegas after that. Northern mountains, a few isolated thunderstorms in the Jemez Mountains this afternoon. Better storm coverage over in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Santa Fe looking at highs in the mid-80s and maybe even a stray storm or two today. Better chances of rain for Santa Fe come tomorrow. East Mountains will be looking at scattered storms with highs in the upper 80s and low 90s. And then for the metro, we'll try to get a storm in here, but rain chances really slim for us. It's going to be a hot one. Highs in the low to mid-90s today. Better chances of rain tomorrow, and then better chances for rain move back in again this weekend.